Hey babes, welcome back to Coffee Over Apples. My name is Steph. This is my monthly TBR game in which I use Magic the Gathering cards to determine what I'm going to read for the month of June. If you'd like to see all the prompts that are listed below, along with access to my book clubs, which you can join by becoming a channel member at any level. Before we get started with the game, let's check in with what I was supposed to read in the month of May and how that went, to see if anything is going to roll over. I was supposed to read Tokyo Ghoul Volume 4, and I did finish this. I was supposed to read Ring by Koji Suzuki, and I did finish this. I was supposed to read I Got Abducted by Aliens and Now I'm Trapped in a Rom-Com by Kimberly Lemming, and I did finish this. Rehearsals for Living by Robin Maynard and Leanne Betasomosoke Simpson, and I did finish this. Blood Over Brighthaven by M.L. Wong. I am about to finish this today, actually. Witch Queen of Red Winter by Ed McDonald, the final book in the Red Winter Chronicles. I did start this, and there's still a couple days left in the month of May, so my plan is to finish this before the month is over. I also have an arc of Bury Your Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab, and this is going to end up being the first book that I read in June because it is coming out very soon and I need to get to it, so this will be the only book that rolls over into June. The rules of the game are very simple. I put two magic cards against each other. The numbers on the top compete. Whatever's the higher number wins. There are some applicable keywords, but everything's linked in the description below. Let's go ahead and get started with round number 1.
Welcome to the playmat. We have, why am I singing? I don't know. A random deck of cards. I don't know what's in here. I just grabbed it off the shelf. I'm going to shuffle and then let's roll. Got our handy dandy dice that match the color pie. Let's go with round 1. Ooh, Bulk Up is a 2-mana instant. No applicable keywords to my game. Versus Sower of Chaos, a 4-mana creature. So 4 mana beats 2. Either way, we are reading a red prompt. Rolling a red die. There we go. Oh, okay. 5.
Round 1 gave us a red 5, which is a new release. Now, I could use Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil for this. However, I think I'm going to use my nonfiction pick for the Annotation Station Book Club, which is a book club that I run, where we read 2 books every month, a fiction and a nonfiction, with the goal of staying informed and reading diversely. Nonfiction pick for the month of June is So Many Stars, an oral history of trans, non-binary, genderqueer, and two-spirit people of color by Caro de Robertis. I'm actually going to meet the author at a book tour event in the beginning of June, and I'm very excited for it. I'm going to be listening to this on audio because I am a Libro FM educator. If there's any educators out there, consider signing up for their educators program. If you're a librarian or someone of that nature, you can actually get advanced listening arcs through their program. Libro FM is not sponsoring this video, by the way. That's just a little tidbit for free.
Round 2. Elementalist Adept is, get that out of here, 2 mana versus Erudite Wizard, which is 3 mana. Well, doesn't matter who wins because we're rolling a blue die. A 3.
Round 2 is a blue 3. That is a sci-fi. One of the other book clubs that I run, the Interstellar Book Club, is a sci-fi book club. This one is free to join. Discord link down below. We are reading Rose House by a.k.a. Martine. All I know about it is that it is a novella, and I love a.k.a. Martine. I previously read their book, A Memory Called Empire, and it is one of my all-time favorite sci-fi books. Don't ask me about the sequel. I promise I'll get to that eventually, but I'm very excited for this one.
Round 3. Light Shell Duo, a 4 mana blue. Okay, I hope the next one I shuffled good and the next one's just not the same color. And it is. What the heck, Steph? I didn't shuffle well, I guess. They're both 4. Sure. Rolling another blue. Okay, a 7.
Round 3 is a blue 7, which means a friend pick. So I actually reached out to my friend Peter over on Instagram at Slow Reader Peter and asked him to send me a video suggesting a book for me to read. So let's figure out what book Peter wants me to read in June.
Hey, Steph. So I'm cackling at myself. I've never addressed anyone else in a video before. I know that you recently watched Sinners and absolutely loved it. So I am recommending for you Ring Shout by P. Djeli Clark.
Okay, all right.
This book is set in a very similar time. We are following 3 black women in the South
Yeah,
as they go
that's exciting.
denouncing for
I'm
Klan
excited for
members.
that.
It's a riot. It's a wild ride. It's a good time. It has good themes and topics. I think you're going to have a really good time reading this one.
Cool. I've had this on my TBR for a while. I'm very excited to get to it. And he's absolutely right. I loved Sinners. I've seen this book compared to that movie a lot. Also, I've also seen it compared to another book that I read recently, Buffalo Hunter Hunter by Stephen Graham Jones, that I also loved, Indigenous Revenge Story. So this is maybe somewhere along the lines of like Black revenge against white supremacy. I'm here for it.
Okay, I just shuffled again. Here we go. Vampire Soul Caller. Ooh, it has flying, which means it doesn't matter what the next card is. I swear I shuffled, but it's going to fight the next card anyway. Ooh, which is a instant 3 mana. All right, well, looks like I am rolling a black die. Da-da-dum. Ooh, 8.
Round 4 gave us a black 8, and that prompt is to read an odd number of pages. The fiction pick for the Annotation Station Book Club is Compound Fracture by Andrew Joseph White. This is going to be my first Andrew Joseph White book, but if anyone's unaware, I believe this is a YA thriller. It's horror secondary. I believe it's a thriller first. The author is a trans mask author. Best-selling and award-winning author Andrew Joseph White returns with a queer Appalachian thriller that pulls no punches. The art in here is absolutely beautiful. Also, look at that. Inside is gorgeous. So if you'd like to talk about this with us, consider becoming a member to join the Discord. Additionally, in June, some other things that I want to read to get to. I would like to continue my Tokyo Ghoul journey. So I have volume 5 here, and I have a couple more volumes on the way. If I can do 1 to 2 volumes a month, that'd be great. So my goal is to do at least 5. If I get to 5 and 6 together, even better. I'm interested in reviewing the rest of the books in this series. And yes, it is Ring, as in the horror movie. No, it does not include the girl coming out of the TV. However, girls and TVs are a part of the plot. It is very different from the movie, by the way. But the second book in this series is called Spiral, and I would like to continue reading it. I'm also buddy reading it with my friend Howell. So I'm hoping to get to this because you should be expecting a review of Ring to come out pretty soon. I have a lot to say about that one. Another arc that I have to get to is A Far Better Thing by H.G. Perry. This was an arc that was sent to me by Tor. Thank you, Tor, for sending me this in exchange for an honest review. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell meets A Tale of Two Cities in H.G. Perry's A Far Better Thing, a heart-rending fantasy of fairy revenge sent during the French Revolution. I mean, I don't read fairies very often, but I've been interested in dipping my toes in fairies. So let's find out together if this is a thing that I'm going to like. But I do like historical fiction. So it's got something on its side. So in the month of June, I've got this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I think I can totally do it. Also, I've got a lot of adventures, bookish adventures coming up in the month of June. My bestie Natalie's coming to visit. We're gonna do so many bookish things, and it's just June is gonna be a fun time. Keep an eye out for some vlogs headed your way. It's Pride Month. There's a lot of stuff going on. If you'd like to support my channel, support my mental health, help me feed my cats, or just get more content like this, consider becoming a channel member, liking and subscribing, and I post videos whenever creativity strikes. Catch you later. Bye.